The Approved Cables Initiative was started in 2010, and the main reason for starting it was that we were seeing substandard, unapproved, non-compliant cable coming into the country. And therefore we decided what we were trying to do is communicate and educate across the whole supply chain. We know distributors, wholesalers, contractors, installers don't look at what they're actually ordering, and having ordered it, don't look at what they have received. So therefore our plea is to everybody, check what you're ordering and check what is received. The problem with substandard cable is that it's not fit for purpose, and that is the simplest explanation. The substandard cable problem seems to have reached a plateau. I think the ACI campaign has actually started to hit home with distributors, contractors, installers and wholesalers. And actually what we're finding is, from our statistics, more cable goes into this country than goes out of the country. And we can't test everything, and distributors and wholesalers are not testing everything. So unfortunately we don't know exactly what the data is. Some say it might be as much as 30%, but we don't know. Without legislative powers, the government, although they're very aware of what we're doing and applaud what we're doing on market surveillance, they have said that market surveillance with all sectors is so important. What we have done within the ACI is make sure that we monitor our market very carefully. We combine and talk to other trade associations involved in the electrical sector. So market surveillance is across the whole of the sector, and we then report back to government. We also ensure that such organisations as the Health and Safety Executive and Trading Standards know what we're doing, and also have available to them our website and articles. The UK government is aware of the Approved Cables Initiative. They think it's a very good campaign and scheme, and they applaud the fact we're doing all the work that we are doing. What worries the Approved Cables Initiative about the substandard cable problem is that too few do checks. The distributors, wholesalers, contractors, installers don't have the wherewithal to check, which is obviously a pity. However, if they did go and check their invoices and they checked what they received, that would be a great help. Any concerns they may have, what they should do is go to third-party approval and have their cable tested. With substandard cable, I don't think that we can actually say there haven't been any deaths. The fact that cable is involved in every single aspect of our lives means that if a cable termination is not properly done, if a cable is not properly marked, or if there's a fire, a domestic fire that is, that catches light to a cable, the fact it is substandard means that the fumes from that cable will probably then affect people who are the occupants of that particular flat or house. There have been a number of incidents which have been reported, such as the King's Cross fire, hospital fire, the fact there have been tunnel fires, all attributed not necessarily to cable itself, but cable having caught light. And that is the important part to remember. You can spot a substandard cable by the fact that the cable should be marked properly, and if it doesn't feel right, it probably isn't right. The core, the experts, that is, the installers and contractors, would recognize if a cable doesn't feel as it should. I think the ACI point of view is that what we should ask for contractors, installers and distributors and wholesalers to do is order the right product and make sure, having ordered it, you receive what you have ordered. Let me give you a few examples of substandard cable where we are aware with the Approved Cables Initiative that there have been problems. One is in a London office where an enormous building had to be stripped totally. It cost millions of pounds. Another was a school where the inspector actually found that the cable that had been installed was unsafe. A distributor ordered cable from China. The cable was then supplied from a reputable manufacturer. However, the ghost company used the reputable company to fool the distributor. When the distributor then placed a larger order, the ghost company then disappeared totally, leaving the distributor with a problem. I think in the first instance, what you should do if you have concerns about the cable is report it back from whence you got the cable. That is, to a distributor or a wholesaler if it's a contractor or installer, or talk to the ACI. More information about the Approved Cables Initiative is obviously on our website, which is www.aci.org. aci.org.uk. We write regular articles, and there that you can find guidance as to looking for proper cable and also substandard cable, what you should be looking out for.
Tratos view the ACI as one of the most important initiatives within the cable industry in recent years, and looks at the ACI in terms of looking to protect not only the cable industry but the standards of products coming into the UK market. Many people within the industry and the general public misconceive the ACI in terms of thinking that it's looking to protect the UK cable industry. This is not the case. The ACI overall objective is to basically ensure that all cable product that's imported and installed into the UK is approved by a third party. That third party approval in the UK could be BASEC, or it could be any third party approval authority anywhere in the world where the cable comes from. And it needs government legislation to support that third party approval. Only by doing that will we eliminate the significant problem of substandard cable product coming into the UK.